So in today's video we'll be seeing a structure called Unicode underscore string. So this is not normal Unicode string, but it is a structure. It contains three elements. First one is the length of the Unicode string, and the maximum length. So this maximum length is more than this length, and it should be more than that. And the buffer is a pointer that is pointing to the U16 bytes. So U16 is the Unicode bytes. So here we should place the pointer to the Unicode bytes, and this is the length and this is the maximum length. Now we are going to convert a normal string slice into the Unicode string and convert back the Unicode string for structure back to the string slice. So let's go and do this. So let's go and create a function string to Unicode string. So this will take ampersand str. First let's create a structure Unicode string with all filled with zeros. So we can do that using stdmem zeroed of type Unicode underscore string. Now we have this structure member. We need to fill each and every member. So the first member is the length. us dot length is equals to, we need to get the length of the string and we need to multiply with 2 because U16 is the 2 bytes. Each and every byte will be converted into 2 bytes. So we can say yes dot length into 2, and it is expected U16, and we can convert this into U16. In the same way we need to fill the second member, that is maximum length. us dot maximum length is equals to, so copy this and paste here and add +1. Now we have one member left to fill, that is the buffer. So first we need to convert this s into Unicode bytes. So let's say another Unicode string is equals to s dot encode UTF-16, and this will throw us the elements. We need to collect those into a vector. So we can use dot collect and collect of type vector of type U16. So we have the vector ready, and we need to allocate some memory into our process to throw these bytes. So virtual alloc, and we give the null address, and OS will specify the free location and will allocate some memory and will give the base address, and the second parameter is the size. So how much we want to allocate is us dot length as usize, and allocation type is commit and reserve, and the protection type, let's say read write execute, and the return value from this function is the base pointer, that is the base address. Now we need to copy this vector into this base pointer, into the memory pointing at the base pointer. So we can do std pointer. Since this memory location is in the same process, we can use std pointer copy, otherwise we want to use write process memory. So the source is this one, this Unicode string dot as pointer. and let's cast this as constant u8, and the destination is base pointer as mute u8, and the count is, we have this length us dot length as u size. Now we have copied this Unicode bytes into this base pointer. Now we need to simply assign this buffer. So us dot buffer is equals to base pointer as star mute u16. Now we are good to go. All we need to do is we need to return this us, that is Unicode string object, Unicode string. Now everything is ready. Let's go and test this one. So string to Unicode string, let's say hello. Now we can go and print the values. us dot buffer, copy this line and paste here and change this member to us dot length. Now let's go and run this. Okay, we have seen this, right? So we have got the a. Why? Because a is 10 and this hello is 5 bytes, and we are allocating 5 into 2 10 bytes, so that's why we got the a is the length. Now we have this buffer pointer. I need to convert whatever the bytes at that pointer to the normal string. So let's go and write another function, Unicode string to string, and this will take the reference to the Unicode string structure object. So now at this buffer we know that there are some UTF-16 bytes. We need to read those bytes. So let mute v1 u8, and we need to initialize. Do not forget to initialize this one. Other I did not initialize and I got access violation error. Initialization with zeros. How many number of zeros is us dot length as u size. Now we are going to copy the source, that is us dot buffer as constant u8, and v1 dot as mute pointer as mute u8. So we are getting writable pointer to the u8 bytes, and the count is us dot length as u size. So we have read all the bytes at that pointer. Now we need to convert these bytes into the string. So let's say final string is equals to string from UTF-16 lossy, and pass in the reference to this vector. Okay, change this to u16 and we should be good to go. So we are writing each and every byte to this vector and return final string. Now let's test this. Let s is equals to Unicode string to string and pass in this reference to the Unicode string object. Now let's go and print this. Yes, let's run this and we should see the hello back, and we can see the hello. if you change this to hello 1234, we should get the same. So we can see we got the same. So this is how you can parse the Unicode string structures to the string and back to the we can parse normal string slices into the Unicode structure, and back we can convert that Unicode string structures to the strings as well. We can extract the strings from that buffer member. So that's all for this video. This structure is very important. We will be seeing this structure in many functions.